Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Do you love hasty creatures as much as I do? Do you enjoy a creature that keeps coming back from the graveyard over and over again? Do you love being able to put +1/+1 counters on your creatures and tons of removal that can also go face? Well, you're going to want to see this. But before I get into that, I want to remind you, when we hit 500 subscribers, we will be doing something very special. Check the description down below to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Rate, review, and smash that subscribe button. Already a subscriber? Thank you very much for being part of the Brew Crew family. We really appreciate it. Would you please check our Twitter down below, join it, and share this on social media. So what do I got for you today? It's Haste Tribal Regimen. So, very first thing we got is our creature package. We have 4 Fervent Champions, just because as soon as your opponent sees that, their brain is going to think this is a certain kind of deck, which it's not. On top of that, you've got, First Strike, Haste, and it's just a little bit of chip damage right at the beginning, and it's also good late game with this particular deck. Then we've got 3 Relic Robbers. I mean, if you can hit them for 2 because it has haste and give that creature and they're taking that 1 damage every single turn, that chip damage just really adds up in the long run. Then we have 4 Phoenix of Ashes, our first reoccurring creature. So you know exactly how this works. It's a 2/2 flying haste. It gets bigger with the pumping it up, and it can keep coming back from the graveyard. So it's a really, really nice addition. Why have a haste tribal deck if you don't have Goldspan Dragon? So we've got 3 Goldspan Dragons in there for your top end. Really, really hurts when you get hit for 4 and you're not expecting it. And it's usually going to be a 5/5 when it hits the board based on what we're about to show you. Next, we have our removal package. So first, we have 4 Frostbites because it's just a ton of damage for 1 red. It doesn't go face. It's the only direct damage in the deck that doesn't go face, but that's okay because you are going to need to get rid of creatures to get certain things like that Relic Robber through. Then we have 2 Royal Eruptions. It can kill things on the ground, it can go to their face, and late game, if you flood out, it's 5 damage. So it is a sorcery, but it's worth it, and that's why there's only 2 in the deck. Gonna have 4 Bone Crusher Giants because they haven't rotated out yet. If you're gonna have removal, why not have Stomp into a 4/3 creature? Now, it is also a creature, but I consider it first and foremost removal. There are times where you'll see in the gameplay, like against Cycling, where you're probably, if you have to throw it as a creature, get it down on the board and start attacking as fast as possible. Hopefully you can kill one of their creatures first, but there are cases, but otherwise this is removal first and foremost. Next, we have our Regimen package, or our Lesson Learn package. It's actually just a learn package, because as you see, there is no sideboard, and that's intentional. We don't want to be going and getting lessons. We want to be discarding cards. And what do I mean by that? So whenever we learn in this deck, we're going to want to ditch most likely a Retriever Phoenix. That's our main goal. Now, you can ditch other things if you need to. If you're flooded, obviously get rid of a land, draw another card. That really helps out. If you have a bunch of cards you really like, you can and a Phoenix in your hand, ditch the Phoenix. That way you can bring it back later and you get the value of drawing the card. But this card right here, when you throw this on the battlefield, every time you attack, you get that +1/+1 creature on a creature, and it untaps them. So, your ideal turn is, this on turn 3, ditching the Retriever Phoenix, and on turn 4 you either Igneous Inspiration them, Retriever Phoenix a second one, or throw another one of these. And what's really neat is if you have 2 Retriever Phoenixes in your hand, which there are 4 in the deck, as you can see, if you can ditch one and then the very next turn throw the other one, now you have 2 2/2s, both with flying and haste, and as soon as you attack, one is going to untap and be a 3/3 because of the Sparring Regiment. So that's a really, really neat interaction. And then pretty simple land base. We got those 16 snow-covered mountains because we need to be able to enable the Frostbite, 4 of the Snarls, and 4 of the Pathways. So it's a very straightforward deck. Haste as fast as you can, try to get that Sparring Regiment down, and just overwhelm your opponent. So it doesn't matter if they're board wiping, because you're going to be bringing things back out via the graveyard, or everything that you throw other than the Bone Crusher Giant itself has haste in the deck, so everything is just coming at them the exact same turn that you throw it on the ground. That's not only a problem for other rush decks, but it's definitely a problem for control decks. So why don't we go ahead now and I show you exactly what this deck can do. Ponder Wild. New season, welcome. Let's do this. We go first with 3 lands. One of them's a white, Fervent Champion, Bone Crusher, Igneous Inspiration, and a Goldspan. Doesn't have any of our combo-y pieces, but it's definitely worth keeping. Definitely show off our Snarl and our other land. Get in with the Fervent Champion. See what kind of Loris deck they got. Red cards. Oh, we are playing Cycling. Okay. Time to go fast. Get in there. Boom. End the turn. Granite Stinger resolves. Let's go ahead and just stomp that now. That way, turn 3, we can throw the gold or the Bone Crusher. Oh no, we're throwing the Relic Robber now. We're getting in for some constant damage. Boom, boom. We still have a bunch of removal. Another creature, a Goldspan Dragon. Another creature meaning Bone Crusher. We're gonna force that. At this point, they're gonna have to use a card next turn. What's it called? Yeah, they're getting close to having to use something. Their main card, Flare, Zenith Flare. There it is. I've blocked the card out. Oh, okay. Well, it's not my favorite play, but I do believe we need to kill this, and we need to get rid of this for a bigger play. Oh, there we go. Nice, a land. That never hurts. Let's go ahead and get in for 3, and then they'll take another 2 damage from the 2 tokens. And the turn, we have Frostbite, we hit another land, we have Goldspan. If we hit anything with Learn, we're bringing this Retriever Phoenix back out. They're going to have to probably Zenith Flare, which is fine with me. We'll see. Fine with me, we'll see. Fine with me, we'll see. That resolves. There's no point killing this till the end of their turn because they can just keep putting these triggers on the stack. So that's fine. Now we'll go ahead and see. Maybe we even get a concede. Boom! Get that out of here. Get that madness out of here. They're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then there'll be 4. Oh, hey, look at that. Even more. Let's do 3 to their dome. Let's take action. Let's swing with everything. And that's how the deck works. Good game. Let's go. Good game. Good game, opponent. Woo! That's how you beat cycling. Jimmy Lango. Welcome to the fight. We go first with 3 lands, no white, sparring, 2 Bone Crushers, Igneous. Let's see what we can do. Sparring Regimen. Oh no! Are they trickery? Those were some fast mulligans. I don't know. Let's go ahead and throw this out. Let's throw out the Fervent Champion, get in for 1. Let's see. Red land? Maybe they just know what they were looking for and they just snap. You know, maybe they had no land, some land, all land. There's a plains. White, blue. Foretell. Okay, that's foretelling. We need to go ahead and throw a Bone Crusher out as a creature because I don't know what they're up to. Smack it for 1, pass a turn. Hope they don't throw another plains and wipe our board. Okay, there's a blue. Glass Casket is the play. Okay. I need to find a white land. That's not it. See, if they can board wipe, they can board wipe. I have to keep pressure on them. They're not showing me anything. I got to get these Bone Crushers on the board. Foretell another card. Okay. There's some white. There we go. So let's do the Sparring Regime. That's on the board. Let's go ahead and we'll get rid of this mountain. We have too much land. Ooh, a Retriever Phoenix. Nice. I can hard cast that now and then get it back if they do something with the Igneous Inspiration. We're going to attack with everything. And we're going to put the token on the Fervent Champion in case they only have single cards like the removal, like these Glass Caskets, to, you know, spread across the damage. Okay. Are they getting black? Do they have removal that I didn't know about? Are they... Yeah. It is another white source. White, blue, bounce. So we have a... Behold. Okay, we're just beholding. I mean, just. They're refilling. That's not It's not my favorite thing, but we are hitting them for 6 damage right now, dropping them to 11. If they have a board wipe, we're good. I'm hoping they wipe our board, because then we're going in with the Retriever Phoenix next. So down to 11, we can hit them for 3, and if they get rid of that without exiling it, hit them again for 3, get it back out. So it's land. I'm going to hold on to that in case I want to... Well, let's see. Let's first go ahead and... Let's do the... Yeah, it doesn't matter if they counter this. I'm fine with that. Let's waste a counter spell on purpose. Okay. That's why I saved it. Boom. Now I'm going to put the counter on the Retriever Phoenix because I want to force them to try to get rid of the Retriever Phoenix over the Fervent Champion because this comes back and this does not. Okay, let's all attack. 3 attacks. Like I said, Retriever Phoenix, straighten it up. I have a feeling we might get a Brazen Borrower here, or they're just activating just to activate because they want to also participate. Shark Typhoon. Okay, that's fine. So they could kill the Fervent Champion. They could, I mean, they could kill anything, but the Fervent, yeah, okay. So they go with the Bone Crusher. And then we will throw out the land now and pass turn. So we can do 3 damage there. I hope they kill this without exiling it, but I don't think they can. I mean, they're white-blue. How would that happen? Or if they board wipe, never mind. They could shatter. They could... Okay, Birth of Meletus doesn't... I was going to say, yeah, they can. So they're going to grab their white land, throw the white land, and... do... Okay. I mean, I think I just win here. Depending on what they can do. Let's save this for next turn. Let's go ahead and throw the Gold Span. Now they have to answer one of these. I'm putting the tokens, obviously, on the Fervent Champion at this point. Brazen Borrower. You better have another one. Okay. And... all attack. That's game over. They just don't know. All attack, 1 attack, straighten it up, and then we... Oh, the Gold Span wasn't there. Yeah, duh. Never mind. I don't get to use treasure for 2 if there's no Gold Span. So that one card right there has to be a counter spell. Okay. Nice. Nice. Now it's not true anymore. Ugin.
Power without wisdom is the path of the fool.
Okay. I mean, they're tapped out. Don't get me wrong. We're not in a good place. Oh! I forgot about that. Yep. Nice, says hilarious. They killed themselves. I mean, we were already in a better position. Okay. Good game. Let's just decline. Lindemann. Hello. If that is your real name. We go first. We have 2 mountains. Fervent Champion, Royal Eruption, Phoenix, Relic Robber, Retriever Phoenix. It's really good looking. We'll see. We need 1 more land at least to really pop off. At least we can go turn 1 into a turn 2 removal. And if we hit land turn 3 with either of these, probably the Relic if they don't have a way to block it. And yeah, let's get off to the races. Take 1. 19 turn clock. What you got? Black land. Duress me, huh? Okay, well, there's only 1 card you can grab. So, goodbye, Royal Eruption. Throw this, swing for 1. Can't do anything else. They'll hold up removal now. So now I think we probably just go Phoenix of Ash first. Force the removal. Now that we kind of know what they're up to. Since we can get Phoenix of Ash back. I'm assuming they're going to pass the turn. Elder Fang Discipline. Okay, no. Let's get rid of the Retriever Phoenix. Thank you very much. Another Relic Robber. I think it's time. We want to force their hand here. We want to force the removal next turn. They want to keep that Elder Fang on the board. That's fine with us. Okay. Boom, boom. Pass it back. They probably aren't going to be attacking with it. Because they know we have that Relic Robber. They're going to make us discard 2 cards. I didn't see that coming. Strong. Yep. Down to 19. It's a land. Swing in. Let's pump you. They're going to make us discard cards anyway, so let's just dump it. There's no point in hiding. Hoping they can't kill the Phoenix. I mean, we can't even bring the Phoenix out. It's really funny. Are they all in on removal? They are. Oh, or Hand Destruction, I mean. It looks like they don't have the removal. Okay, well, I guess I'm holding back the Fervent Champ. Oh, there we go. No, we're not. I think it's better to just keep attacking in the air. Yeah, let's just keep hitting them for 4. True turn. That way, next turn, if I hit a land, we win. At the moment, as how the board is sitting, they're probably going to make us... Yeah, there's the Bone Crusher gone. I mean, there's not a lot I can do about that. I've got to try to close this game out. So, they're going to smack us for 1. See, I've played this deck before. It tends to go all in on hand removal, which is not great for them. Let's throw our land. Let's activate this. Let's attack with just the 1. And if they can't handle it, then we win next turn. We have Goldspan Dragons and the Retriever Phoenixes, Phoenix of Ashes. We have all kinds of stuff in the air that can win next turn no matter what. Another Bone Crusher Stomp. I mean, Royal Eruption, Igneous Inspiration. We literally have 50% of our deck wins next turn no matter what they do to our board. But we might have just... Yeah, good game. Can't go all in on hand destruction. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Haste Tribal Regimen. And the deck is super fun. It is because it's so unique. It's not something that you see every day. I really like the addition of the splash of white for the Sparring Regimen. This is pretty much a fun deck, though. Keep that in mind when you go to build it and play it. I don't think too many cards are going to be rotating out. Maybe the Phoenixes, but you should have those. So just be careful if it is going to be rotating out and you don't own the cards. I wouldn't go and craft them when we're, you know, it's almost September. And this is just the kind of deck when ladder resets. This is what I like to pull out and play for a while because of the fact that you can't really go backwards. So why not play something really fun for a minute before you start getting into those really grindy top level decks that you probably played over and over and over again. So just keep that in mind when you go to play it. Now, the only changes I really do, and it doesn't need them, but you know, it's fun to kind of mess with decks at time, is I would maybe try to get a few more learn cards in the deck. So if anything, I might pull out these 2 Royal Eruptions, and I would throw in a Guiding Voice and a Study Break. Now, the reason I say one of each is because I don't know which one would be better. Do I want an instant that taps up to 2 target creatures, you know, just to get through? Maybe they have some blockers and now my Relic Robber to get through. Or do I want to be able to put a +1/+1 on target creature? And both of these have the learn, so they still work with the Retriever Phoenix, and they also help the deck just advance forward. Now, if we do that, we're probably going to need to take out 1 snow-covered mountain and add in 1 snow-covered plains just to kind of even out the deck as far as the mana goes. And as I said, the deck was running fine how it is, but if you want to play around with it, these are the kind of things that I would do to mess with the deck. But I don't think I'm going to take it out this way. I'm just showing you my mindset when I'm thinking about making changes in decks. So if you did enjoy this, please rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. When we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be doing something really special. Check the description down below to find out what I'm talking about. Thank you to all of you who already are subscribers and being part of the Brew Crew family. It means a whole lot to us. Please share this on social media. Thank you to our Patreon. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.